The true and thrilling story of Sundar, Singh, the apostle of the bleeding heart. Chapter 3, the change. But for Sundar, the day of Hinduism had already passed away, for he now began to be conscious of the feeling that his religion could not satisfy the hunger and thirst of his soul. Yea, on the contrary, it made him restless, and he felt as though he was feeding himself on husk and brawn, while the real food remained out of his reach. This, of course, was no extraordinary feeling. All true seekers after the truth have always felt the same. For after all, what was the religions of the world? If they be lights at all, they are but broken. Yea, they are but broken lights of thee, and thou, O Lord, art more than they. The spiritual insufficiencies of the non-Christian religions fill the heathen world with dreariness and pathos. Although Sundar had been all the time a very careful observer of all the rites and ceremonies which Hindus forces on its devotees, yet these had not so far succeeded either in petrifying his conscience or sterilizing his spiritual life. On the other hand, the appetite of his soul went on increasing with his advances in years and spiritual experience. This, says Sundar, was the most trying time of his life. My own religion satisfied me not, while my blind fanaticism bred in me a spirit of most malignant hatred of Christianity. One day I vented this wrath by burning to ashes some of Christian's books, like the Pilgrim's Progress, the Mirror of the Heart, etc., through sheer spite, thinking this would please me. At another time I washed and bathed myself for at least an hour in order to wash away the pollution of the Christian missionary shadow which had fallen on me that day. But oh, the pain of my soul, I would not have the words to describe. I am a living dead man, no comfort to my soul, night or day. Shinti, Shinti, I cried for salvation of my soul, but I found it not. Hinduism gave it not me. In Christianity, I would not study. I was at war with myself. I sought for helps, but none could give it me. Even my mother, yea, the pundits, too failed me in my trouble. Blind as those who guide me, let me feel thee close beside me. They talked to me, exhorted me, and read words out of the Gita, that's Gita, but it all sounded like meaningless quibble. Food, I longed for food for my soul, and that they gave not. There were words of wisdom, but I was longing for life. Night after night, when the world was asleep, I sat up striving to cheer my soul. Once and again did I recite passages from the Gita and the Garath, that's G-A-R-A-N-T-H. Urged by a restless longing, the hunger and thirst of my spirit, did I roam through the ponderous volumes of the Hindu scriptures. But it was all in vain. They promised no comfort and imparted no joy to my soul. And now my heart is as a broken fountain, wherein tear-dripping stagnant, spilt down ever, from the dark thoughts that slivered upon the stifle branches of my mind.